post-match analysis of Eliminator number 2 played between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Chennai Super Kings in Ranchi, the hometown of MS Dhoni. There was a huge expectation about this match because this match is played immediately after Virat Kohli appointed formally as the Indian Test captain. So it was billed as a clash of two captains, one a very experienced guy who has just retired from the tests and the other who has just been elevated as the captain, and they expected whether Captain Cool or Captain Aggressive who is going to win this match. In this IPL, two most popular teams have been Royal Challengers Bangalore and Chennai Super Kings. Enormous amount of following, which I know for sure going by the number of visitors I have got to my YouTube channel for every match played by Chennai Super Kings or Royal Challengers Bangalore. Chennai Super Kings won the toss and MS Dhoni, having had a very good read of the pitch, decided that he will bowl first, and he had enough confidence on his spinners because this was a spinner dominated team with Ashwin, Negi, Ravindra Jadeja, and to help Suresh Raina in his repertoire. Virat Kohli went in to bat with Chris Gayle opening the innings for Royal Challengers Bangalore, and from the beginning it was very clear that Dhoni was attacking with his slow bowlers up front. Ashwin opened the bowling along with Ashish Nehra, and both of them bowled brilliantly, especially Ashwin. He bowled all his 4 overs in one stretch and gave nothing away, and he picked up 1 wicket in his 4th over. Ashwin finished with figures of 1 for 13 of his 4 overs with many dot balls. Gayle was able to just not get anything away. In fact, he would have almost got out in the 2nd over of Ashwin when he tried to sweep one delivery and it went just beyond Ashish Nehra's reach. Had there been any other quicker fielder, Gayle would have got out in that over itself. Ashish Nehra again was bowling very tight, and his 3rd over he picked up the wicket of Virat Kohli, who had just struck a 6, and then the next ball he got out. After that, AB de Villiers came and he didn't last long, he got out. Some of the very important aggressive players for Bangalore had already gone back to the pavilion, especially AB de Villiers, on whom lot of hopes of RCB always rest on. Gayle was very sedate, and he was restricted from scoring runs freely. He was able to open up only when Suresh Raina was brought into the attack. In his 3rd over of Suresh Raina, he struck 2 mighty sixes but got out by holding out, edging the ball, and Suresh Raina himself ran and caught. So Gayle got out, caught and bowled Suresh Raina, and after that only Sarfaraz Khan. This kid really impresses. He played brilliantly. He had no fears about the bowlers and about the match situation, nothing, and he really used the crease very well, played brilliantly and scored 31 runs of just 21 balls. Without Sarfaraz Khan, it would have been impossible for Royal Challengers Bangalore to even reach the 139 that they reached and set a target of 140 to chase for Chennai Super Kings. The most important contribution for Royal Challengers Bangalore came from this Sarfaraz Khan, the young 17-year boy. I said Royal Challengers Bangalore scored only 139 runs in the 20 overs, but a lot of credit must go to Chennai Super Kings bowlers who maintained discipline in their bowling, especially Ashish Nehra and Ashwin. The bowling was so good that Dhoni was not even required to get Negi bowl all his 4 overs, and Jadeja bowled only 1 over when he was taken for 13 runs in that over too. So Bravo bowled 3 overs. All of them bowled in a restrictive way. Overall, Chennai Super Kings' bowling performance was extremely good, spearheaded by once again Ashish Nehra, the old man, picking up 3 wickets for just 20 runs. Chennai Super Kings knew that they are chasing a very small total, but they wanted to be very cautious, not allowing the match to slip away from their hands. So they started off slowly with Hussey playing anchor role, and Smith was in his elements, scoring some runs quickly, but he scored only 17 runs. But in the context of the match, where you are only chasing 140, a 17 of just 12 balls also is a very good contribution. Smith achieved the purpose for which he was sent in as an opening batsman to score some quick runs in the opening few overs. After Smith went out, Duplessis came in and he joined with Hussey and slowly built up the innings for Chennai Super Kings without any shocks. Because if you lose in the third over 1 wicket and then immediately you lose one more wicket, it will put a lot of pressures on Chennai Super Kings for subsequent players. So Duplessis and Hussey steadied the innings, but after Duplessis got out trying to do one scoop and getting bowled by Chahal, who was a very good bowler in these conditions and he was unplayable in many of the overs. And after Duplessis got bowled, Suresh Raina came in and he played an irresponsible shot of the second ball he faced and he got out, and Chennai Super Kings was once again in some kind of tense situation, having lost 3 wickets. Dhoni came in and he as a captain maintained his cool and he gave a very good supporting role for Michael Hussey, who also continued to play slowly, playing his anchor role and only opened up around the 14th over, and they took Chennai Super Kings to a level of safety. And after Hussey got out in trying to step up the scoring, Dhoni smartly brought in Pawan Negi, and this young kid once more hit a superb 6 to the leg side and brought down the scoring rate, and with that he took away tension from Chennai Super Kings camp. But RCB was in a tense situation because Pawan Negi had brought down the run rate and they had good bowlers. Their overs were running out. They had resort to Harshal Patel to bowl the overs, and in the 17th over Dhoni also opened up and it became an easy win for Chennai Super Kings, though they took till the 20th over to win the match. I must say that Chennai Super Kings' chase was to an extent also helped by Royal Challengers Bangalore's poor fielding. 1 or 2 half chances they missed, and one sitter of a catch Gale missed because he was standing in the slips and his vision was marred by Dinesh Karthik standing close to the wicket, and there were a few runouts they missed. All these put pressure on Royal Challengers Bangalore. If they had taken some of these wickets, it would have probably put little more pressure on Chennai Super Kings, but it was not the case. But when Chennai Super Kings was closing on the target, there was a little drama. On the third ball of the last over, Dhoni got out and then came in Ashwin. Ashwin played one stroke to the leg side when just 1 run was required to score, and he won the match for Chennai Super Kings actually, and it was deserving too because he bowled one of the tightest spells in this IPL. For Royal Challengers Bangalore, every single bowler bowled very well, but the pick of the lot were once again Mitchell Starc and Chahal, who bowled brilliantly his leg spinners. If only Royal Challengers Bangalore had one more spinner in their team, it would have become little more tough for Chennai Super Kings. But the commentators kept on saying that maybe Royal Challengers Bangalore are 10 or 15 runs short, and if they had scored 150, it would have become more difficult for Chennai Super Kings. But I do not agree with this, because if they had scored 150, probably Chennai Super Kings also would have planned their innings differently. Now, Chennai Super Kings, by beating Royal Challengers Bangalore, has entered the finals, and within a 1 week time, they are going to meet Mumbai Indians once more. Mumbai Indians has been having a long winning trot. They lost only 1 match out of the last 9 matches they have played. Maybe in for a stop in the next match. I am a Chennai Super Kings fan, and I expect Chennai Super Kings to do well in the finals and win the cup this time, 3rd time in their IPL history. Let us see what happens. May the best team win, but I support Chennai Super Kings.